In this strength series, we're going to focus on body weight movements ranging from lower body, upper body, and core. The way that we're going to break this down is we're going to have two movement groupings. So looking at the series, we're going to start off with a single leg deadlift. That's a balanced movement, balance on one foot. Reach those arms out, reach that back leg back, down, and then come back up. Down, and then up. If you need a little extra balance, seems like I do, you can just get a chair out there and use that to brace yourself. We're gonna go 30 seconds one leg, 10-second transition, 30 seconds the other leg. Then we're gonna rest an extra 30 seconds, and then we'll move on to the next grouping. The next grouping, you're gonna get down on the ground. The way that we're gonna do this is the first one, you are going to reach straight out to the side. You're gonna pull those thumbs into your armpits, reach out to the side, and you're just gonna do that for 30 seconds. 10-second transition again. Next one, now you're gonna keep your chest elevated and you're gonna reach out in front. Pull those hands back to the sides, reach out in front. 30 seconds rest. Next one, we're gonna do a, you're gonna flip over. It's gonna be a tuck hold with same side extension. Tuck those knees into your chest. Push your hands down into your thighs. Extend out one side. Bring it back in. Extend out. Bring it back in. We'll do that for 30 seconds. 10-second transition. And then we'll go 30 seconds on the other side. Keep the pressure into that right leg with the right hand. Keeping the tension in the abs. 30 seconds after that. Next one is going to be split squat. You're just going to stand in a staggered stance. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Hands on your hips. Drop straight down. And then you're going to come straight up. Down and straight up. Then we'll go the other side. And then the last grouping, you're going to get down on the ground. This is going to work the shoulders a little bit more. We're just going to focus on one side to start. You're going to do a push-up into a T-plank. So you're going to go down, come up, and push those hands apart. Down, come up, push those hands apart. We're going to go right side and then left side on that one. All right? So I'm going to set the clock and then we're going to get into this series. All right, we have 10 seconds on the clock. We're going to get set up for that single leg deadlift or single leg hip hinge. Balance on one foot, hold that, reach up, and then we're going to extend out. So try to keep a nice straight line from your heel all the way to your fingertips. So along here, nice straight line. To make sure you've got it, just a brief hold, reach out, extend yourself as much as you can, and then come back up. Reach, and then come back up. 3, 2, 1. We have just a 10-second transition. That's just enough to shake it out. Get your other foot set up. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Reach it out at the bottom. Come back up. Reach out. Come back up. Little pause to make sure you've got it, and then come back up. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, now we have 30 seconds in between. Next one, we're going to get down on the ground. We're going to work the upper back muscles. So let's lie down on the ground. Be sure that you are keeping that butt tight, core tight, so you're not overworking, overarching the lower back. All right, so just a slight elevation of the chest. This first one, pull those thumbs, 3, 2, 1, pull the thumbs into the armpits, and then reach out. Don't let those hands touch the ground. So you're trying to keep your hands off the ground the whole time. When you pull those thumbs in towards your armpits, you'll feel your shoulder blades have to pull back. So treat it like you're pulling your shoulders away from the floor, pulling those elbows into one another, and then reaching out. And if this feels like a little bit too much pressure on the lower back, just bring the chest down. Squeeze that butt more. 3, 2, 1. All right. Next one, we'll be more focused on reaching up and out as opposed to the side. So 3, 2, 1. Pull those elbows back, and now reach up in front of you. Pull those elbows back, reach out and up in front of you. Again, keep that butt nice and tight. If that's a little bit hard, just lift the feet up off the ground to make sure the whole backside of your legs are nice and tight. And also, if you start feeling anything in the shoulders that's not good, just point those thumbs at 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We're back up. Sorry, we're flipping over. Next one is going to be this tuck hold with same side extension. So we want to make sure that we're maintaining the crunch the entire time when the arm and the leg are extending out. We don't want the body to arch and open up. All right, so let's maintain a nice tuck hold. Push those hands into your thighs. 3, 2, 1. Right arm, right leg, extend out. Bring that back in. Same side, extend out. So right arm, right leg. Point your toes too. That kind of helps with it. Reach out and bring it back in. Reach out, bring it back in. Like I said, don't let the chest fall. Keep that tuck the whole time. Look between your thighs. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, 10-second transition. Just enough to take a couple of breaths. All right, 5 seconds. Let's tuck up again. Hold that, maintain the crunch, and left side. Extend out, and then bring it back in. When you're out at the end, breathe out and squeeze. Extend out, breathe out, squeeze the abs. Almost there. Keep that tuck. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, now you're up on your feet. Okay, next one is going to be the split squat. So we're going to get into a staggered stance lunge position here. And you're just going to drop straight down and come back up. One of the things to note is if you feel like your balance is a little off with this one, make sure that your feet stay in that shoulder width stance even when you're in the lunge. You don't want to do an inline position. You have no lateral support. All right, 3, 2, 1, and down. I'll go right leg down and then straight up. Down and straight up. If you want a little extra challenge, even if you don't have weight, then don't come all the way up. Stay in that bottom position. But if that's a little tough and you're getting a little bit of a leg burn, come all the way up. 3, 2, 1. All right. Left foot is going to be forward now. 5 seconds. Let's get in that staggered stance position. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Drop down and come back up. Like I said, if you want to pump a little bit more, keep the tension in the muscles. Don't come all the way up. Whew, that burns. Almost there. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Last one. We're going to do push-up into T-plank. For the T-plank, we really want to focus on creating as much distance between the hands as possible. So once you come up from that push-up, you're not trying to reach as far back as you can. You're just trying to push those hands straight apart, creating a straight and stable line. All right, down in push-up position. If you need to go onto your knees, totally fine. You can just do the push-up and then kick your legs straight and then come up. So push apart, don't try to keep going. So down. Ignore me, I'm doing the left side, but do the right side. Push up into that T-plank. Push those hands apart. And when you do that, you'll feel that a lot more on that left side tricep, that left shoulder. 3, 2, 1. All right. Quick transition. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's do the other side. Push up. Rotate. Push those hands apart. Down. Push those hands apart. So you really feel the tricep on that down arm squeeze nice and tight. Push apart. Three, 2, 1. Awesome. That is the end of your strength series. If you want to repeat that series again for 2, 3, 4 rounds, however long you want to do it, click on the timestamp in the video description below to restart this series right at the beginning when I set the clock. All right? Have fun with that one.